this weekend. Dads and Duds and Week 8 early picks edition of the Stephie Small Show on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog is hooking up new customers. Play just $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with code SMALLS. The NHL is back, and so is the Hockey Gambling Podcast. Join Ryan and Joel as they break down the biggest game storylines, awards, and best bets throughout the season. Let's yap.
Stephie touch balls, betting it all on the power bottom falls, top drop the football. Like hopes they've been teasing, they're missing the fall season. ACL twisted, bank account freezing, but Smalls cut the shots like some more reason. Leaderboard rising while the slot machine's ringing. She's slinging blaze stats like Nostradamus. $100 bills raining down upon us.
Happy Monday. It's already week 8 already, which is crazy. It's kind of upsetting. Man in the Box is back with us. Bet detective CJ Sullivan. We're going to do some dads and duds, talk some week 8 lines. A lot happened week 7. CJ, how's it going?
Hey, I'm great there, Smalls. That intro always gets me. It slaps.
It is a good one. You know, I haven't gotten my voice back, I think, since Vegas. We went to Vegas in August.
I know it was August, but in your defense, you put it out there. I mean, it was going to be a 6 to 8 week. It was a JJ McCarthy type injury when they were like, I don't think that voice is coming back anytime soon. It's going to have to go for an extended amount.
Right. What the hell is going on with JJ McCarthy?
They just keep.
So lying. Is he hurt or is he not hurt?
I know he's hurt. They want to protect him. They can't admit that they'd rather have Carson Wentz in there, so they have to keep throwing these injuries or saying it's the wrong ankle. Like he's back now. You know what? It's gonna be another 4 to 6. What do you mean another 4 to 6? How does that happen? Like he almost shoots up to another 4 to 6.
If he's not doing anything, how are we adding time? Isn't the time supposed to go down? Why is the time going up?
Yeah.
I'm a little confused there, Shefty, what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shefty is just he just leaks agents news. He's just a straight up liar now. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. He just backtracks. They should have never given the editing your tweet feature.
100%.
Like he loves that. Yeah.
Our society is falling apart since you edit tweets. I agree. You should be able to. You have to stand on tweets. No deleting. No editing. Stand on them. Typos or whatever.
I don't even edit text messages. Like you know how you can do that now. No, just you either know what I'm saying or you don't. Right. That's it. I'm going back in there. No extra bullshit. You're in Chicago right now. I'm going to the Bears-Giants game. Any advice for me while I'm in Chicago?
Yes, you're in Chicago. Well. Be prepared. I'm here now, and it is literally a functional alcoholic city. I mean, every single bar, no matter what time it is, it could be Tuesday, 4 p.m., whatever it is, it looks like they just won the World Series in there. Everyone's having a great time. They're singing, there's piano playing. You're like, all right, I guess I'm gonna start drinking now, and then the bars don't close till 5, so I guess I'll stay here till 5. If you're gonna be open, I'm gonna stay in there. So that happens, and then they go to work, and it's amazing.
I guess I'm definitely not getting my voice back anytime soon. Okay, great. So that's not happening. I think that I saw someone just say that's just the Midwest. It is true. This is just like everyone here is just like a functioning alcohol.
Yes, but in Chicago, especially as a big city, is the ultimate don't give a fuck city because they don't even care how they look, what they know and judging. You know what I mean? It's like this in the coast, you know, like they try to look attractive here. Like, no, this is it. The attractiveness is
you just do it. Yeah.
You do you. So.
What you see is what you get, baby.
Yes. They're my kind of people. I knew I was at home when I first got here. There was a guy eating this pizza puff thing and he had Bears mesh shorts on. His marinara came down and it went on his shorts and we made eye contact with the stain on his shorts, and then he just rubbed it right in as he looked at me. I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely home. These are my scumbags.
Okay. Wow. I love it. I kind of love it, though. It's like that I don't give a fuck attitude is fantastic.
It was great.
Week 7. Let's just go to weekend dads and duds. I thought there was a lot more duds than dads this weekend.
Dads and duds, more than well, I know you're probably in denial with a lot of duds, but there were some dads and duds. I know. I hate to bring up. Terrible to bring up. The game of the day, of course, was your Giants.
Yeah, it's
in that situation. But I mean, you know what? You hate to blame the kicker, but it's easy to when he misses 2 extra points. Jude McCaffrey, whatever his name is, wearing number 99. That's what I'm out on him.
It's wrong.
You can't wear 99. This isn't best of times. You're not Robin Williams. Get this out of here. Of course, you're going to miss extra points if you're wearing number 99. That's absolutely ridiculous.
I get why Urban Meyer wanted to kick the kicker. Like,
Right.
I 100% understand it now. The Giants do this thing where it's like, these mother effers cannot help themselves but find their way into some form of history. Teams are 1,062-1.
Right.
1,062-1, leading by 18 with 6 minutes to go. Guess who won?
Actually, you underplayed it. Yeah, it was 1,620-1. You underplayed it there.
There we go. So I gave him a little credit.
Yeah,
so.
Are those good odds or bad? I'm not really sure. I'm crunching the numbers here, and it looks like that is bad. You do not want to be on the one side. I couldn't believe it. Honestly, no one could. I mean, that's easy to say, but like, I'm still trying to think of how it's even mathematically possible to not even lose in overtime, to lose in regulation, up 18 with 5 minutes to go.
Especially when you have they had full control of that game the entire time. Absolutely. Then you gave up 1 trillion points in the fourth quarter. Deontay Banks gets in the game and all hell breaks loose. He's got to go. And I defended him for way too long. He's got to get off the field. You can't have him there. He's a liability.
One thing Giants fans do have in common I've come across is the hatred of Deontay Banks. And I'm glad you joined the right side of it. 33 fourth quarter points. Obviously another insane stat. It's just like you're playing your regular defense and you're dominating them all game. Why switch it up now with like 6 minutes? I don't understand. Like, why? Like, okay, now let's get a little prevent. Let's back off everybody. I mean, it's so duds all around there. But your exciting whites looked great again, Jackson, except for the interception in Scatterville. So that's good.
I guess it is what it is. I don't know. Like it is what it is. I think, okay, I'm going to do a dud here, but I'm combining three. It's 3 teams.
All right.
That are just bad at football.
Yep.
Raiders, Titans, and Jets, bad at football. I'm done. I cannot imagine. I saw so many people touting the Jets on Twitter yesterday. Mm-hmm. I cannot imagine putting your hard-earned dollar bills that you worked so hard for on that team. 0-7. I saw a stat today. Games with 3+ touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor has 3. The Jets have 2. The Raiders ran 30 plays versus the Chiefs? Fewest amount of plays ran since any team 2000. Since 2000.
They had 3 first downs compared to Kansas City's 30. Kansas City Andy Reid felt so bad for Pete Carroll. They were taking a knee with like 4 minutes to go. Just like full on take a knee, run the clock out with like 3.5 minutes to go. Like, all right, let's just maybe they'll cut to a different game on TV. Let's just turn this off. Like Mahomes didn't even play the entire fourth quarter. That was the most lopsided one of all. Jets at least were playing an opponent that was kind of like in their level.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Benching Fields like a week after Aaron Glenn was like just aghast that would even come up. Like, did you ever think about benching Fields? Why would you even say that? I don't know. He throws for 10 yards a game, maybe, and he's not an NFL quarterback. I don't know
because it's unbearable to watch it.
Yeah,
like what do you mean?
Yeah, a couple things that pop in our head, but you're right. And then the Dolphins, McDaniel's got to be a dud too. Come on.
Too. Oh yeah. And who goes first? Like, I mean, McDaniel's got to be getting fired here eventually, like sometime soon, I would think.
He was coaching that game like he already was fired. Like he wasn't even paying. Like I don't even know if he knew Tua got benched in that game. He's like Quinn Ewers is in there. And he like stared at him as he came by. Like who let you in? He's like, we're checking ourselves in now.
Then icing on the cake, he throws an interception. Yeah, Quinn Ewers goes in. I mean, it doesn't get worse than that.
And then he said, well, maybe we'll switch up how we play offense. No, the Dolphins will when you're gone. I mean, yeah, we're going to have a completely different system, but you are leaving and take fucking Tua with you.
Yeah, and Tua's brain is just mush. I mean, the after game pressers are like, should we even be letting him speak?
I know it's like watching Evel Knievel or something like that. You're like when he goes out there, like you're hoping he stays alive. You hope like you kind of feel bad, you're looking for a tragedy, but also that's part of the fun with it. They're a mess. They have to pay him though, like for the next couple of years, so he can't go anywhere. Which is hilarious.
Oh my God, what a nightmare. You know who else I want off my TV and I'm tired of watching? Carson Wentz. I'm good. I don't want to watch any more Carson Wentz. I'm done. Thank you so much. I would like him to he is a dud. I'm done. I want him gone. Go away. I don't want to watch.
Yeah, that's the thing with Carson Wentz. His numbers aren't that bad if you read them afterwards. Like,
sure.
You know what I mean? Like if you just read, a couple hundred yards, touchdown, interception, whatever, not too bad. Average middle of the road quarterback. But if you watch him play and you watch those interceptions, you can't unsee it. And you're like, get him out of our city, get him out of this country, get him out of the league. Yeah, it's like watching a knuckleballer give up a home run. You're like, well, good God, I could do that if you're going to throw a wiffle ball out there. Even
I don't know what that meme is where like they're holding your eyes open like to watch. Like that's why I feel like it's like torturing me and I'm being forced to watch Carson fucking Wentz. I cannot do it anymore.
Yeah.
It's too much. Do you have another dud that you want to share?
One more dud. And that is those hopefully done with.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about the uniforms of those LA Chargers. The Santa Ana bananas, as I call them. I mean, come on with this. This was absolutely ridiculous. This is a team that's been couch surfing for years. LA didn't want them. They didn't want to go to LA. And this is not how you warm up to us with these insane banana uniforms. I'm glad the Colts beat the living bejesus out of them yesterday. That's not a Harbaugh that I know.
They deserved it.
They deserved it. That was crazy.
It was a passion emergency there. How about the Colts, huh? I mean, the Colts are just what? The Colts are one of the best teams in the league. And
I guess they're the greatest team of all time, apparently. Yeah. Apparently that's what happened. And Daniel Jones, I think he is the Indiana daddy that they need because he's dull. Yet he's still efficient and good, and that's exactly what Indianapolis needs. Some kind of dull,
boring, very
boring, but still good. And John Taylor, of course, amazing. I know there's all this narrative about him getting the MVP, which I still think would be a waste of money because they've proven they just do not give it to running backs anymore. Even when they're like if Saquon Barkley didn't get it last year, then no running back is getting it. 100 times.
Speaking of duds, that Saquon's not looking much better than he has.
Not looking much better than he has, but Patullo did fall ass backwards into a passing game. I don't even give him credit as an Eagle for any of those passing yards.
No.
It was all like Hurts and Bajan. I'm just saying, just do your own thing. Like they would do the route that's called and it would be covered, and then they just break off their own thing and just beat her pure athleticism. No, that offense is still broken, if you ask me. And Saquon, I guess he's just a decoy. He went from 2,000 yards to a decoy. So it's going to be see how long that holds up.
See how long it goes. Yeah. Okay, let's talk some dads. Listen, like I said, I don't have a lot to report here. I do think from the Giants game, I'm going to try to say something kind. And I think that it is Dart looks good. He looks like he could potentially be the guy. I think it's too early to crown someone the guy. You see a lot of this. He's the guy.
Sure.
Okay. That's like, yeah, he looks like he definitely could be the guy. There's a lot to like first QB in NFL history with I think you can cherry pick some of this stuff too, but like 790 plus passing yards, 165 plus rushing yards, 7 plus TD passes, 3 plus rushing touchdowns through the first 4 games. And this is with Wan'Dale Robinson and a bunch of XFL wide receivers, which Wan'Dale could maybe be in that conversation depending on the week that we're talking about. But he's keeping the team competitive. And I think the difference is these are games like the Eagles game, the Chargers game, the game on Sunday. Those are not games that the New York Giants are normally even remotely in. Those are games that they're getting their backs blown out. So I think he's at least keeping them competitive, which is cool. Like the last 3 weeks, the Giants have the 5th best red zone offense in the NFL. That's crazy. That's nothing I'm seeing points. And for that, Dart can be my dad.
I like that. So the backs are not being blown out. They're still getting fucked, but they're on top.
Their dinner is being purchased first. They're in control.
No, well, he gives him a spark. Obviously, he's got that aura. He's got all of that, and the players want to play for him, which is huge. Did you see Sean Payton's comments afterwards when he gave a little dig on Russell and he's just like,
God, those two hate each other.
They hate each other. He's like, oh man, I was hoping they'd make the switch until after you played us, but so we could play Russell Wilson. But
no, problem. He's got a problem. Who's your first daddy?
Daddy. I mean, I don't know. It's just JT was one of them. I'm gonna say DeVonta Smith too because
fantastic.
DeVonta Smith, incredible, and he also one of my favorite things. Did a little dig on Patullo afterwards, and when he had that 80-yard touchdown afterwards, he goes, "Yeah, that play was open all day. Like we had to tell him to run." He basically said, like, we had to tell him to run it. It was all open the entire first half, and he was like kind of upset about it. Like, yeah, we should have done 3 of those. So,
oh my gosh,
love DeVonta Smith. He was amazing, and he knows it's all on them.
Love it. And remember when DeVonta Smith was coming into the league and all everyone could talk about was the BMI thing and, the people that are obsessed with BMI, but holy shit, like he is really thin. Like you watch him get hit sometimes and I'm like, please do not crack him in half.
But he's wiry. He's like one of those football players, you know what I mean?
Slippery.
Wiry, like slippery. It doesn't take like those full-on hits somehow.
Yeah.
But yes, you're right. He is definitely anybody. He doesn't really get hurt much.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. Knock on wood. Trey McBride is my other one here. I got a lot of shit for giving out Trey McBride on the Thursday prop show. 10 receptions, 74 yards, 2 touchdowns, just over 29 points in fantasy this week. 4th in the NFL in targets. He's on pace to have like 114 catches, which would be the second most ever by a tight end. I think Jacoby goes in, he's all of a sudden like Trey Gronkowski. Like he looks fantastic. It's awesome. He had 2 touchdowns all last season. Now he has 3 in 2 games with Jacoby. I love it. So
right.
McBride,
well, that offense runs through McBride. It isn't a quarterback that could run that offense. It's crazy how Jacoby Brissett is that much better than the tater tot. And McBride's amazing. The entire offense runs through him. And that was another game. They lost. That's what the Cardinals do, but they easily could have won that game.
What's going on with Green Bay?
I think we just overrated Green Bay, obviously, for those first 2 weeks.
Sure.
I don't know. Jordan Love and these guys, they have it when they need to, and then like they're not gonna do us any favors. They're not gonna cover. They're not gonna run big. Like, they don't want to.
Boring. I'm bored. You're absolutely boring me. Do something like
right. But Micah Parsons was Micah Parsons yesterday, and even stopped the run. And I love the petty arguments. And he did a little cut to Jerry Jones. Goes, yeah, they called a holding on me against the run. Looks like I can stop the run. I'm like, all right, Parsons, you just had 3 sacks. And I love it. That's the first thing they want to think of.
Yeah,
some 90-year-old oil man.
Any final thoughts on week 7?
On week 7, a lot of favorites came in. On my picks, I had a couple favors, and then I felt like an idiot with the Titans and the Raiders.
I felt like a dumbass. I truly did. That was not a good feeling. But I really You know what? If you can't get up in that moment after you get rid of your coach, then you never will. I'm out on you guys. I can't help you if you can't help yourself. And Cam Ward didn't look great.
Bend over backwards to make a support for them. And as you would say, Steph, wound up getting my back blown out.
Yep, didn't deserve it.
Titans. Everyone's happy when the boss gets fired, but then they're like, oh, I guess we're also bad employees as well. I forgot. We're the Titans.
Yeah. Oh, shit. We have to actually still do something we can't blame him too. Okay, great. Fantastic. Before we jump into week 8 Lions, we're brought to you by mybookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on football and everything else. Their prop builder is second to none. Their motto is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. Easy deposit and lightning fast payouts using crypto. Head to mybookie.ag. Promo code SMALLS for a 100% bet back bonus to up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag, promo code SMALLS. We're also brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. Novig is getting you the best prices available in 35 plus states. Love that. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our promo code SGPN. Get in with the action with Novig, promo code SGPN. Already week 8, my God. And there's like 4 good teams in the NFL. I don't know what's going on. What is happening? We'll probably see things like taper out here a little bit. Hopefully. I don't know. It's been a weird season, but it's led to the games being very good.
Yeah. Games are good. The injuries haven't piled up yet, like drastic ones. They usually do. But yeah, I know. Week 8. I feel like every year I would do this. Like, I can't believe it's week 6 already. I can't believe
I believe it. I say it every week.
I know. I can't believe time works the way it does.
And then we start eliminating teams from the playoffs. Right. Then we just roll from there. Any week 8 lines that you're already looking at here? A couple interesting ones, honestly.
There are a couple interesting ones, Small Z. I like looking at the teams that played on Thursday because they usually get a mini bye. They got 10 days, and both teams actually look pretty attractive here. Look at the Eagles and Giants yesterday. They played pretty well off that 10-day rest. First one, you have the Bengals at home, -6.5. Against, we just went over it, possibly one of the worst teams in football.
Correct.
Yeah, absolutely disgusting. I mean, like, what are we doing here? I know it's Flacco, and Flacco is like one of those exes who were like, oh, they look good for a couple weeks, and then he's going to have one of those 4 interception games. We were like, oh, that's right. That's why we broke up. I forgot that Flacco also does that. But it's the Jets. What could the Jets possibly do? I mean, after watching him, if you get 6 points against Carolina at home, what could you possibly do in any other situation in football that's going to entail you covering less than a touchdown? This is insane.
It is insane. I'm with you. That was the first one. And I only wrote two notes down. New Joe in town and Jets are simply ass. Those are my two. Those are the only notes I wrote under this. But I'm serious. Like, I see a lot of these touts on Twitter, like when they give out the Jets, they have to win eventually. No, they fucking don't actually.
Right. Why?
I don't think that this team has to win eventually. It's not like, teams in the past were like there's some frisky teams. That's why those teams have 1 win, 2 wins. Like, this team has 0 wins for a reason. They are ass.
It is not baseball. Not every team has to win a game.
No.
The Lions went 0-17 recently. And it's not that. They're getting worse each week. It's not like they'll get one of these games. No, they will not. I mean, I guess maybe the London game because they still had -10 net passing yards, even though they lost by 2. It's just, I don't see how they would stay within the Bengals. And the other game, something right up both of our alleys. You got Steelers getting 3.5 at home to these Packers, which we've overrated anyway. And how petty, the petty king himself, Aaron Rodgers. He's so messy. Packer revenge game at Pittsburgh. Come on. This is the ultimate perfect pettiness revenge ayahuasca game of all time. Aaron Rodgers will beat the Packers at home. Give me +3.5. Give me sprinkle on the money line.
Oh yeah.
This came in his darkness retreat. He circled. This is what he envisioned, a revenge game against a team that has forgotten about him for years.
Yes. He'll be off the perks. We're gonna perk Rodgers game. He had this one circled. That's why they lost last week. Because he's not worried. He wasn't worried about last week.
That's right.
He was worried about this week. And making sure he kicks some ass as far as Green Bay goes. He'll say this game doesn't matter, and then he'll win, and then we'll get the petty presser. We've seen this all before. This is just how it goes. I'm with you on that. We mentioned the Dolphins being another. I mean, they're a team that is absolutely a mess. The Falcons are like the worst, best team ever. I don't know. They don't know when they want to be good. They don't know when they want to be bad, but they are at home. -7 here against the Dolphins. This just feels like an easy, just take the Falcons and move forward.
I know, but anytime you trust the Falcons, though, they do something.
Oh, it feels gross.
Like last night, I know. And the Dolphins somehow you got Dolphins in Cleveland, absolute fade, no doubt about it. Any kind of medium to temperate bad weather, they will fold. But you put them in a dome against a softish team like Atlanta. I mean, Atlanta should cover and pound them, but
yeah,
I don't know. There's just something untrustworthy about.
It feels icky.
I mean, that's what, 7, that line?
Yeah.
But I know one thing. They're not going to play for McDaniels' job. It's not like they're going to rally for him. They are sick of the clam digger pants. They're sick of the goddamn hipster jokes. I mean, he needs to go. So unless they fire him this week, I think you're good with Atlanta probably.
A team that is just like surprisingly 1-5. It's not as surprising once you start seeing their defense play at the beginning of the year is the Ravens. They're playing the Bears, who are kind of feeling themselves right now. Their defense is starting to look a little bit better. Captain Zesty is playing well. Lamar should be back, I believe. I mean, they literally have to win this game, right? Yeah. Like, this is like a non-negotiable for them here. It's -6. But the Ravens are 1-5 straight up and against the spread this season. It's not pretty.
No, it's not. And the line says that Lamar is coming back, you would imagine. I mean, there's no way the line would be like that. And their defense was banged up. They got a little healthier. The defense played good versus the Rams 2 weeks ago. So they've had to buy it. If you have Lamar, it's still a big number you're laying for a team that hasn't shown anything yet. Seriously, they almost said
that's just betting. You're basically betting, right? Just buying a name brand. You're just betting on Lamar is what you're doing.
Yes. I will say this. Caleb didn't look great yesterday. They did run the ball well. And then Spencer Rattler did Spencer Rattler things and handed them the game. But yeah, it does seem like a lot of points for a Bears team that's won 4 in a row.
It sure does. You just mentioned Mr. Rat Dog.
Mm-hmm.
Saints 6.5 point underdogs at home. They've been kind of frisky at home though.
They're frisky everywhere, it seems like.
They're a little frisky. Yeah, they're frisky, this team.
Except that Seattle game, they were frisky pretty much in every single game. They're playing like they're always like some score you're not paying attention to, and you're like, what's going on with the Saints? Why don't they know they're bad? Why are they?
Yeah, what are you guys doing? Stop scoring touchdowns,
right? And then in the fourth quarter, they're like, okay, you're right. We'll get out of here. We'll lose this game by 15 somehow. Seattle Saints at home. Plus 6.5. I mean,
Bucs short week.
I know. Who knows what kind of Bucs team you're going to get there? I know one thing though. I swear to myself, I'm done betting against Baker Mayfield. Like I'll pass, but I'm done betting against him because nothing feels more violating than watching Baker Mayfield beat you in your bet. You're like, oh God, what? I'm sorry. What did I do?
Sorry, I didn't
Baker. I'm sorry I didn't believe in you for Baker. And all he does is Baker it up out there.
Yeah. I think the total is interesting. It's 48. I might be inclined to take the over there. I could see this going over. And Bucs are really good on the road. 3-0 ETS, actually. Carson Wentz, speaking of the devil, I can't bet on Wentz, but I can't bet on the Chargers in prime time. So this might be a stay away for me.
Oh, Thursday, short week. This is a big
gross.
Game. Yeah, very gross. Hopefully we got those uniforms out. You gotta lean on the Chargers there. Carson Wentz, short week. You're like right on the road. And another one. Why is he gonna be on our TV again this week? We just vowed to get him out of our screens. He is going to set football viewership back.
Enough fucking Carson Wentz. Enough Vikings in prime time. What was too much Vikings in prime time.
Yeah. Too much Vikings in prime time. Too much Wentz. Too much all that. I love Justin Jefferson's chains, but that's this is uncalled for. This is almost becoming a crime. I'll take the Chargers. They're a short number. It can only go down, I imagine. I mean, Herbert did throw for 400 yards yesterday.
In his banana costume.
I mean, that's the thing. As long as they burn those in midfield before the game just started, they'll do a little Hermosa Beach fire pit situation there, you know.
All right. The last one I want to bring up here is Denver stays at home after winning in the fashion that we all don't need to dive too much into. 3.5 point favorites versus Dallas. Dallas just beat Washington 44-22 at home. Did both these teams like dump Gator? I don't know, but Dallas is kind of I think this game is a little tricky here.
It's very tricky, but this is what Dallas does too. They look great one week and then they look terrible. And just when you want to believe in them, then they lose and they lose at Carolina or something.
Right.
Like that. You know what I mean? This is what they do. So I'm definitely going to be on Denver on this side as well. I think Denver.
This is where they get it together, I think.
This is where they get it together.
Building wins. They're going to start stacking wins here.
And yesterday they had a horrible travel situation. Obviously, they played out east versus Philly. Then they went to Europe. Then they went right straight to Denver there, and they played the Giants, who were 10 days off. They obviously caught fire in the fourth quarter, but I think they're going to get it together here. And anytime Dallas feels good about themselves, you always fade them because then you get Dallas backers. Right? I mean, you just have to.
Yeah.
They always beat Washington at home too. That's what they do.
They do. Yeah, they do. They do. And I think Washington, I talked about it kind of all preseason. I think Washington's just showing the colors of like what they were going to be the entire time. I think they were a little bit overrated coming into the season. And I think we're seeing the flaws come out. Obviously, Jaden getting hurt is a part of that too, but still. Without him healthy, I don't like this.
No, without Jaden Daniels healthy,
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that roster if you don't have Jaden Daniels? Like,
right.
I'm good.
I love how much they're trying to distance themselves from him being RG3 too. You see his mom tweet out like, "Stop! Words are powerful. Don't even
go
put
away
out there."
Go
and RG,
away.
yeah, and RG3's like, "No, I'm with you. You know, we want you healthy. We support you." Like, no, that's not even what we're talking about. We just don't want to make anything associated with you as a person at all. We
get the fuck away.
Just stay away from this.
Yeah, I saw him. Why does he do? Actually, have you seen his podcast? I wanted to ask this. Why does his wife just sit in the background while he does podcast? I don't know why. No, I'm being serious. Like, I'm not trying to be RG3 before you go and find this and start fucking. He'll come after anyone, and she
might as well be knitting.
Why the fuck is she sitting?
She should always be doing a different activity, like knitting or coming to crochet or something like that. It is bizarre.
It is the weirdest thing, and no one says anything.
Yeah, everything about RG3 is
it's one of the weirder things. Last game, actually, I lied that I wanted to bring up. Panthers plus 7.5 at home versus the Bills, but Bills coming off of they were just on bye, right? Or did I just make that up? Yeah.
They're off bye after a loss.
They like to play down to their competition. It's a lot of points. We're getting the Red Rocket, though, probably.
That's right. Bryce got hurt, so we had Dalton.
Playing well at home, like only.
They play well at home. I mean, yesterday, I don't know what to do with that. 7.5 is a lot. The line is basically like that because you're like, people just can't conceive the Bills losing 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Playing bad. It's just going to be angry with that. But that defense is, that defense is bad. Buffalo's defense and their roster pretty much without Josh Allen. I mean, obviously Josh Allen's Josh Allen, but I don't know. If it's Dalton, I'd still take Carolina plus 7.5 there.
I think I'm with you there. I wonder if we see that get to like 8, actually. Any last thoughts on week 7 or week 8 before I let you get out of here? Got a doubleheader tonight. 10 p.m.'s crazy to be starting a game, but you know what? Do you, Roger?
No, I know they do that. We're done with the consecutive games. It's always the stacked ones here. No final notes. I'm glad we're past it, to be honest with you. And now we're heading to week 8. A couple survivors left. Who do you like tonight, by the way? Did you put those in there,
Stephie? I'm kind of staying away from the Lions-Bucs game unless it's props, but I think Texans get the cover tonight.
I like Texans too. They're in my my entry there. I need them to go.
Defense off rest, coming off a win. They're going to start feeling themselves a little bit. Seattle's a little banged up. We've seen Darnold in prime time and how that can go.
Yeah.
Although he's playing fantastic.
He is playing fantastic, but this is what Seattle does too. They have a big road win, and then they come back and they can't get it done with their 12th man, which I can't believe they've never been flagged for 12 men on the field.
And they also, Seattle's been quietly bad at home.
Yeah, they're bad at home. No one wants to talk about it. And I can just see it being one of those city days where the Mariners lose and the Seahawks lose. Usually it happens to a city at the same time.
Oh yeah. Usually like when it's not, like this is a city I wouldn't be upset if that happens.
No, wouldn't bother us at all. Just show me footage of crying fans and I'll be happy. That's my
How do you feel about the Bucs-Lions game?
Same thing. I like the Lions, but I'm not betting against Baker.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Away from. That's the adjective they always use. Baker's just bakering it up there, and then he'll baker all over your face. So I'm not doing that.
Him and the chip on his shoulder that doesn't really need to still have it. Okay.
Right. You've got your contract. We believe in you. We believe in you, Baker.
Favorite prop for tonight, and then I'll let you get out of here.
Favorite prop for tonight, I went Mike Evans over 4.5 receptions. I laddered him up to 9. I mean,
Laddie Daddy.
He's back. Right. Laddie Daddy's in it. No way. He's not going to be on a pitch count. They need him. They need him to be the number 1. And I think Baker's just going to pepper him, especially with the Lions banged up secondary. So I think he has a huge game.
I love it. Let people know where they can find you. Your show is on before mine. Let them know.
That's right. We got the Big Smalls block. The bottom line bombs with CJ Sullivan. That's me on SGPN. Also the 3 Generates, which me, Hannibal Burris, and Kevin Bozeman. It's part of the bottom line bombs. You need to subscribe to get into that bonus episode. Other than that, follow me on the socials. You'll see all the other stuff that I put out there, but that's all you need.
You're the best. Get out of Chicago safe. Stay strong out there.
Trying to stay alive in this amazing city.
All right. I'll see you later.
All right. See you, Steph.
Underdog is a great place to play fantasy pick'em where you can win up to 500x your entry. Simply pick higher or lower on your favorite player stats. It's available for a ton of sports. Here's a pick of entry I like for tonight. Sam Laporta, higher 18.5 longest reception. AJ Barner, higher 24.5 receiving yards. And Sam Darnold, higher 33.5 longest completion. That gets you 5.55x your money. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with code SMALLS. Rhythm is absolutely crushing it with college football and the NFL with picks and props. NBA is back. Rhythm is also giving away weekly prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 bets of the same type from any model you build, and you could win $1,000. We all know I'm not always the most locked into the NBA, but that's why I have a model with Rhythm, and it helps me all season long. Rhythm has a sharp underplay on the Pelicans Grizzlies game to go under 236.5 for the total there, minus 105. That's a 54.1% win probability. My model predicts that total to come in around 234.3. Use promo code SGPN25 when you download Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm and use promo code SGPN25. And now it's time for Extra Holes with producer.
Extra Holes.
Hey.
How are you?
Oh, it was a tough weekend, Steph.
Was it a tough weekend?
Yeah, it was. I mean, Saturday, amazing. Sun Devils beat Texas Tech.
Yeah.
And one of the I wish I found it. I found the video online, but I couldn't find it. One of the most hilarious things happened in the game that I've seen, or at least an announcer's comment. There was a defender going to tackle Jordan Tyson.
Yeah.
And Jordan Tyson juked in such a way where the defender just grabbed anything he could, which was his dick.
Oh.
And when they showed the replay, who was it? Connor Onion, I think. Connor Onion. He was the he was the announcer. He's like, oh, he got a handful.
That's hilarious.
He did it so deadpan and in an announcer voice. It was awesome. So
crazy stuff.
Saturday was good. Sunday, not so good stuff.
Not so good. Our teams are exhausting.
And we were texting about this. We bet against the Cardinals. We took the Packers, minus the spread, and I felt okay with it going in. But geez, as soon as that game started, I was like, "What?"
I think we're just staying away from our teams moving forward too.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
it's the
right decision. It's the right decision to make.
Yeah.
What did you end up calling our segment here? I forget what it was called.
What did we want to go over our picks real fast? Not for just review what happened.
Yeah, we can. I mean, it's not anything exciting to talk about, but go ahead.
Well, we'll just own it. We're currently 1-3.
And we're probably and we have the Texans tonight, right?
And we have the Texans tonight.
I think we rushed these picks, in all fairness. This felt more rushed than normal.
We might have rushed it. But a couple of quick lessons, I think.
Yeah.
Don't pick a team if you don't think they can actually win.
Yeah.
If you think, I'm just going to pick them because of the spread.
No.
And I learned Mac Jones, Brock Purdy, same person.
Same
person. Don't,
maybe
Brock Purdy's hurt.
Better. Maybe better. Maybe slightly
better. Yeah. I keep in my head thinking, it's the backup quarterback. I'm going to bet against the 49ers. No, same person.
Okay.
And the last thing I learned has nothing to do with anything. Who the fuck is Arondé Godson?
I mean, I hit his bets. I gave him out before the game. Sounds like a fake person, right?
Right?
Yeah.
I went up against him in fantasy this week. 30 points.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough scene.
That was really tough.
You know who I didn't know was? What was that? Was his name Mumpfield or whatever? Whoever the fuck scored is that at the Rams game? I was like, who is this? You guys are making players up now.
It's Mumfield and Sons.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, we're going with Shanks. That's the segment name.
Shanks.
This was one that you sent me. Pretty hilarious. Oh, has he taken a shower?
Having taken a shower, Joe Burrow. It's going to be okay. Yes, there's another Joe. He's going to keep your seat nice and warm for you. So hopefully you guys can stay afloat whenever you do decide to return. But holy shit, get a fucking brush.
Yeah. No, I mean that's not a good look.
No.
Who's telling him that's a good look? All right, we've got had a couple of Mike's picking up some naughty words this weekend.
Really? What did he say?
I think he said, "Why the fuck do you throw it?" Like he was venting his locker room hostility still, despite he had just scored his second touchdown. AJ Brown.
The Eagles are now, they've transitioned to like hate playing together. Like instead of hate playing against each other, like they're hate playing with each other, which is unfortunate for all of us. But like now they still hate each other. You can tell they still hate each other. But they're doing it together now, which is nice.
It's like hate fucking.
Yeah.
They're getting into it. Sorry, did you say that already? Sorry.
No, I was just thinking that.
Oh yeah. No, it's like hate fucking, where you don't like each other, but you get together for the good of the orgasm.
Yes, the organization orgasm. Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
He should stop talking. And I see Luke saying maybe he should show some emotion for once. He needs to stop talking in fortune cookie. Like I don't know what the fuck. No one knows what you're saying, Jalen. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That guy's a freaking weirdo. That whole team's the weirdos. DeVonta Smith. Who knew he was gonna have his most yards ever? Gosh, damn.
Good for him.
I didn't start him on my. He was on my fantasy bench. All right, another overheard.
Foot. Try to draw him offside. The fucking never fucking work, man. Sorry. Mahomes says, "Coach, it doesn't." Oh, there they go. He was faking it.
That sneaky little son of a bitch.
That's sneaky. What was the real shank in that is the announcer trying to say, well, he said, he said, coach, he like tried to laugh over the blatant fucking, like I watched it. It was so obvious, like watching it live.
Yeah. I kind of love it because like they were already beating their asses too. Like I feel like they're just playing so good, and then now they just get to do whatever they want.
Yeah, they're like, let's try this trick that we've been thinking about. Let's see how
stupid the Raiders actually are.
Yeah, we would never do this against a good team, but since it's the Raiders, let's just see if it works. We have like Andy Reid bet his offensive coordinator $25 that it would work.
Yeah.
So, all right, that's all I got.
I have one more. I want to bring up one thing before we get out of here. If you're listening, rate, review the podcast, especially that goes up usually after the show. Subscribe, helps us out. The last one was, did you see those college kids fornicating in the porta potty at the South Carolina game?
No.
That's disgusting. There is no one worth that. I cannot handle that. I'm going to send it to you after this. Please do not fornicate in porta potties. That is sick. I can't even use porta potties.
This is a public service
on the golf course to not go in the porta potty and go to the side of the porta. Please do not fornicate in the porta potties. That is sick. His pants were on the ground. And he was going to town. His pants were on the ground of the porta potty. Do you know how much piss is in there?
It's a public service announcement. We're worried about you.
Fornicate in porta potties, you sickos.
There's a t-shirt. No fornicating in the porta potty.
No, you can't even find they didn't even lock the door. It was like, get yourself together. If you're gonna do it. Go. You can't find a car behind a bleach. I don't know. Go find somewhere else. That's disgusting.
Yeah, you're better off out in the open at that point.
I agree. Sickos. Don't be a sicko. Don't fornicate in porta potties. And we'll see you tomorrow for the fantasy football episode and Thursday night football props, 6 p.m. on YouTube.
Stephie Small Show, sports gambling. Play some bets on winners and catastrophe. If you want to know where to put the money, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday is the place to be.